Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. Welcome if you're new, and if you are returning, thank you again. I truly appreciate you coming back. Today, I'm going to be doing the North Node in Sagittarius collective energy reading. So that will be for if you have a North Node in Sagittarius. So I want to start off with a prayer and then cleanse the energy with my bell. And then we'll just go ahead and get right into it. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. All right. Okay, this might be loud, so you might want to turn it down a teeny bit. If you have earbuds on, I'm going to cleanse my energetic field and space, and then I'm going to be setting the intention for it to be cleansing yours as well. That wasn't very, it was just a small little ding, didn't have much to it. But it still got the job done, right? I think there's something to that. It might have sounded and looked different than what you thought it would, but it still is what was meant to happen. I don't know, there's something with that. All right. I am starting off with the Native Spirit Oracle. I've been really feeling my Native American energy lately, and this just felt right. Okay. I was going to say, let me get one more, and then I looked down and there's two. Okay. Answering the Call and Spirit of Fire. Well, you are a North Node Sagittarius, so you are fire. That does not mean your Sun, Moon, Venus rising is a fire sign, but your path and destiny is to blaze a trail of fire behind you. That is what. And since it's Sagittarius, it's like this big, expansive understanding. You want to understand people. You want them to understand you. You want to understand things that are outside of your field of any kind of experience. Like, I'm just getting a really big sense of once you've mastered something and figured something out, it's like, okay, great, move on. I need, like, what else have I not ever done? Let's try that. Like someone, I'm getting a visual of someone who's rock climbing. They ran a marathon. They accomplished the marathon. Then, they rested for however long they needed, and now they're back to, hey, let's pick up rock climbing. That is the energy of Sagittarius. They are go, 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 with a very healthy dose of relaxing in between there, right? But they're always seeking something. But we've got Answering the Call and Spirit of Fire. Okay. Answering the Call. I'm going to read because these messages are so power-packed. Does that make sense? Packed with a lot of power, maybe? I don't know. Beats me. Answering the Call. The card meaning is, you've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. That's sweet. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spirit realms. Now and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. It says your native spirit wants you to know with this card. Indigenous people look to the clouds and the winds and the movement of animals to discern the secret messages from the Creator. In native traditions, life is ruled by signs. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for the life to happen that we miss the joy in the moment. Cherish the here and now and know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, follow the signs, and the miracles will abound. Your time is now. I love it. And then the journey aspect of this card is look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that alights at your feet. Oh, look, this actually was made by one of my neighbors from when I lived in California, and it's a spirit feather. And she has been told by several people that she is a shaman. A shaman leader. I mean, she doesn't look like it in her natural life. Like now, she's like a pickleball loving, you know, old ex U.S. Postal Service person, But her aura, her soul, her purpose has a very shaman, tribal leader energy to her. And so when she put this online, I saw this and I instantly was like, oh my God, I need one, please. And I bought this one. Oh, my other one is in the other bedroom, in my kitchen. But I bought another one that had I'm not exactly, I know she told me which one this was, but I can't remember. But I got another one that's a falcon feather. And these are all feathers she has found during her travels around the world because her and her girlfriend go everywhere. And so they always go like sightseeing and bird hunting or whale watching. I mean, they're so active with nature. Anyways, all these are hand picked, found, I should rather say, feathers. And it just meant a lot to me that she had even created it, had even felt like she wanted to even share her feathers. Because to me, my feathers, I'm a huge feather person. My feathers are like near and dear to me. Like I frame my feathers, So I just love that she was wanting to share that with everybody. And what was great is that I was her first sale because I wouldn't take no for an answer. I said, please tell me how much they are because I'm going to send you money. And so finally she accepted money. And now she is like really selling them, like multiple, like she's made $600 off of these. Not that that was the point, but everyone should be reimbursed for effort and creativity that they generate from their soul to others. Like this video, this is a expression of my soul to help others and sometimes help myself because I know this is my purpose. This is my North Node. So in order to put this out there, I'm doing my purpose, but I also do think that I should, be receiving energy from it, whether that is you liking the video or commenting or sharing or just with my videos, when I watch someone else do tarot, I always give them thanks for them and also their family and upwards and downwards. Send blessings upon another, right? So what I'm trying to get at is that it's not about how much money she made. She doesn't need money. She is perfectly set. But it was the fact that she was being honored for something that she just wanted to do for fun. But to bring that back, isn't that pretty? So we were talking about feathers, and that's where I went. The feather that alights your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours. Oh, have fun with those because they can be pretty intense. But I still have one more read. I was just answering the call. The point I think is be open to hearing and seeing any message you see or get. You'll know it. I don't need to tell you what, I mean, the book pretty much tells you what to look for, but it won't resonate until it resonates here. And then you're going to go, oh, that's it. You know? Hold on one second. What you need? Okay. Do you just get home? Hey, Nolan. I'm making dinner here soon. What? I'm on the video. Welcome home. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you for being patient. Spirit of Fire. The card meaning is transformation. Take risks. Face your fears. Break out of old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. Change your routines and habits. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Out of the ashes come new growth and new beginnings. I think that's what I was saying at the beginning when I was talking about the Sagittarius energy of like never satisfied. Like they're seeking something new all the time. So I think that's what I stated at the very beginning. It feels like that same exact thing. All right, your native spirit wants you to know. In native cultures, fire was thought to be a gift from the Creator that carried the power of renewal. Fire can maintain life and it can destroy it. It is the warmth of the tribal fire, but it's also the thundering lightning bolt cast down from the sky. It can purify and transform, and it can annihilate. Fire represents your life force, the spark of life within you, and also the pure white light within you. The Spirit of Fire invites you to take some risks and face your fears. We often are reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on your self-generating definition of self. Every time you change an old habit, even changing to a different breakfast food, it helps you begin to step out of a limiting definition of self. Purification by fire creates transformation. Take care to keep your energy in balance. Fire that burns too brightly burns out, but a fire that's left to smolder dies. The journey of this card signifies when you first awaken in the morning, focus on the emerging sunlight. Imagine that you are breathing in the light. Gaze unblinkingly into a candle flame and focus your awareness on the inner flame within you. By doing this, you're activating the spirit of fire that dwells within you and around you. Imagine yourself to be a single candle flame, a campfire, a forest fire, electricity, lightning, the sun, and stars. And then it says, affirm this. So say it out loud. May the light of the sun illuminate my heart, that my heart may illuminate the world. So that is what you say in the morning when you're doing this meditative visualization, and then you affirm it by, may the light of the sun illuminate my heart, that my heart may illuminate the world. That's gorgeous. And I just love it because the whole entire time I'm like cracking up inside because I just said how you may not be a Sagittarius. Probability of you being a sun Sagittarius or moon Sagittarius and also having a North Node Sagittarius probably aren't like a lot of probability. But this is Sagittarius energy to the point of even fire and balance. It's said in there, you must have a healthy balance. That's what temperance is in the tarot deck. That's the card temperance. That is what is the Sagittarius card. It's all about finding a nice, healthy balance and not being at one extreme or the other extreme. And when most Sagittarius energy is out of balance is when it is at an extreme. So, and if you're usually with a lot of like the Sagittarius is in my life, which I have some extremely close to me, who I adore, they are very in tune with their soul to know when they're out of whack and if they're in an extreme. It's like the tipping point. They feel the tipping point about to happen, and then they're like, whoop, nope, not doing that. And I think it's beautiful. Like my dad is a Sagittarius sun. And I think that has helped me grow from, as a child to now being able to see someone balance themselves so well, and maybe not so well at some points, but they get back online as fast as they can, it's always, and my dad could also quit something cold turkey. Just, I don't want to do it anymore. And he's done. Like cold turkey. I always admired that of him. And I associate it with the temperance Sagittarius energy, where it's like, they have this deep understanding that if they don't balance, the entire world will crumble. And they would never want their world to crumble. But it's almost also like, especially when they have people that they are responsible for, they don't want their worlds to crumble. So they really take it upon themselves to really stay in alignment as much as possible. But they're also tempted by extremes. That's you can't know how to balance unless you are put to the test of extremes, right? So my point is that I love how y'all's reading so far, which we only have 2 cards, and it's been 17 minutes already. Sorry, but I know this is a very deep purpose to get through this. Is to clarify, if your North Node is Sagittarius energy, then that means you're embodying that energy. I think I've already said that before, but I'm just reiterating it. You are going through a really big phase of your destiny right now. Really big phase. So that's not to be taken lightly. That's why I think it's 18 minutes and we got 2 cards here. And sometimes just recognizing something is half the battle, right? So, and remember, your North Node is something that does not feel comfortable. Why would something you've never done before be comfortable? You've never done this destiny. The path you have in this destined life to achieve, you've never done this before. So if you get discouraged on some level about, maybe you get stuck in patterns too much, or you aren't acknowledging when you see signs, you think it's coincidence. There's this energy during this time period. When you see this, you're going to be tested with all these signs that you are going to, I think you're almost being brought to the fire to believe. Like I don't think the spirit world is like going to rest until you believe. Like truly believe. I mean, I'm getting that big, like I hear them being like, yeah, it's time. All right, what does the North Node Sagittarius need to know right now for their destiny. Thank you. And this is the Oracle of E. Laser beam. Oh, I got this card earlier for another reading, and laser beam is, I think it just fits very well with this reading. Bring your attention back to center. Balance. Back to your intention. You've been wavering a bit, but all it takes to achieve your desires is a little bit of concentration. Focus on what you want, then focus again for extra laser-like precision and clarity. Relish the sweet feeling of zeroing in on that finish line. And I think that's great because of the fact, what did it say? I already lost it. Oh, that visualization that the spirit fire card had given you. So when you wake up in the morning, or I was about to say middle, I did say middle. If this is at 3 a.m, because if you're like me, you're plagued with waking up at all hours of the night and just like sitting there staring at the sky or the ceiling. So if you wake up at any time, take advantage of this. As soon as you wake up and your eyes open, do that visualization of being the sun and illuminating, and follow that affirmation. That will be setting your intention. Let's see. Okay. And we've got, this is the Cosmos Oracle, and I will be following it up with the Cosmos Tarot. They are complementary of each other. I'm trying to make up for lost time because we're already at 22 minutes, so sorry. Oh, see? Oh, 2 cards. The Moon and the Wormhole. This is very Pisces energy. And this is very Pisces energy. It's the Moon. Number 17 and number 19. So those might be dates that are important or signify something. Maybe December 17th, December 19th. But it says secrets, mystery, and cycles. And then serendipity, shortcut, secret link. Well, the wormhole really to me is screaming the tapped into the occult, if you will, like, which is your ancestors, your team. Imagine like really tapping in and getting a vibration where you are receiving messages from something, your ancestors in another place who've passed on. That is gonna have to, that is unexplainable to some people, unless you actually do believe that we're all just energy. Not on this earth, in the entire countless universes out there. But it's a wormhole to getting that communication with someone. And then the cycles, I really think the secrets and cycles, they have a bunch of toads here that are all embodying the moon. They're all like, cradling the moon. But I think there is some like nurturing here too, because they're all like on each other and they're all like compacted on each other. They don't care if they're literally on top of another frog or toad. It's just family, if you will, But I think it's the cycles of things that you need to fix. And I don't know if there was a reason why I said fix, but that's what came out. Anything else we can know for North Node Sagittarius? Thank you. All right, we got disposition, tendencies, and governing principle. That's very Pisces energy as well. I mean, it's Pisces Austrinus and Volans. These are constellations, but it's Pisces related, but it's page of air. So that means moving. It's like a communication. It's communicating with honesty, communicating with truthfulness, receiving someone's information. Like if someone's talking to you, you receive their communication with an understanding of, what is it? The reality of it, the truth of it, rather than your perception of it. Anyways, that's one message. Another message is, this is what it says tendencies. What is, and this whole reading has been about getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of patterns, and your tendencies of doing things. You need to start something new and fresh. Ah, the Lovers. That's a major arcana, which means it holds so much weight compared to the page of air. It is signifying a relationship between two people, and they need to be fair to one another. It says family, affection, loved ones, and connection. So my nose is itching all of a sudden, which I know is like, sorry, that's a reading thing that I usually get when something's really heavy. Okay. I'm going to clarify this, even though we're so far on the time. I'm so sorry. But the Lovers, it's Cancer as well, which is all about family. Whew. Okay. Please clarify the Lovers. This is a relationship-based reading all of a sudden. And maybe it's how you treat others. It's how you receive them. It's how maybe you don't receive people. You think you do, but you don't. I'm just getting that big feeling. Change is good, necessary, and inevitable. 5, 5, 5. And then we got the letter L. So that could be someone's initial. A letter S. Love. L, right? All right. The letter T. And it fell on the card that was talking about tendencies. So I think that word cannot escape me right now. I just want to say it over and over and over and over and over again. Your tendencies, meaning like, what do you tend to do? Do you tend to always in a relationship like this? Do you tend to respond the way you respond? Do you tend to not be heard? Do you tend to piss people off? Like, I don't know, but there's some tendency that you're seeing in yourself. And if you haven't, I think that this reading is telling you your angels and ancestors are here to help guide you and let you see it. 1111, spiritual growth. You are, and what, okay. Even if you don't believe in, I don't know, if you just don't believe, which I honestly don't know why you'd be watching this video if you didn't, but if you don't believe, then what is the one thing since we were children, other than step on a crack, break your mother's back, you're right? But if you see 1111 on the clock, you instantly go, it's 1111, make a wish. And you make a wish. A wish just as strong as your birthday candle wish. So, but it is a sign of spiritual growth. 1111 is it's a twin flame number, and it is all about enlightenment. And it is Make-A-Wish, because when you are seeing 1111 a lot, you are being spiritually uh, enlightened, and you are on a path right now where the universe has got your hand, and they're going to make you experience whatever they want you to experience, you know. And we got the crown, and we got the rainbow. And I love this because even though the card says F the patriarchy, these together and this energy right here is so calling upon the fact that you are being the whole point of all this did sound kind of rough, you know, and I'm sure some of this isn't going to be fun. Examining yourself isn't fun, but it's necessary for self-awareness, and it's necessary to treat others in your life with the respect they deserve. So when you take care of yourself, you naturally take care of other people. But it says masterpiece, and then it's your crown. So it's your God-given crown to experience this and level up. This is a huge leveling up. And once you do, I think it's like when you're learning a new lesson in spiritual understanding, you are feeling the weight of your crown. It's like you may not feel like you're doing it over here, but when you do this, this is naturally rising. While this is rising, this is your spiritual crown. So I think once you're done with this lesson, that the universe will not let you escape from learning, by the way. You are going to have your crown so brightly shining on your head. So just know that. I think that's beautiful. So, well, if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Please leave a comment, or if at the least, put like an emoji of a crown and a rainbow. So thank you again. I appreciate it. Y'all take care, and bye.